Hello guys, Herodian16 here, and today I'm going to show you how to make an open world game in Unity. In the past 2 episodes you've seen how to set up this main scene, very basic. It took us longer than I expected to in the video, and I've also done the main menu. In this video I'm going to show you how to do some level design, redo the layout of Unity to what would fit our needs. And yeah, that'll probably be about it. So basically you want to go into this thing up here. It'll probably say layout or it'll say default. Make sure it's on default. Well, you don't need it on default, but it helps a lot. So basically where it has this hierarchy tab on, I'm just going to pull it and drag down here until it snaps like this. I'm personally going to put it about halfway across the page. I'm then going to grab the inspector window and pull it down until it snaps too. I'm just going to make sure they're probably all about equal size, probably that about bigger actually. And I'm going to drag the game window and make it snap there. Make it about equal sizes. And I'm just going to drag the asset store across here. This is just for my needs. You could just leave it where it is, or just not have it there at all. But I feel like if I'm working in the scene, I'm not really going to want to see the game, so I'm going to just do all this. So while I've been off camera, that doesn't work very well. While I've been off camera, I've downloaded quite a few assets. I've got all of these. We're probably going to see all of them at some point. The ones that we're going to use in this episode probably most likely will be that one, that one probably not that one, because I need to figure out how it works. I've just had a video attempt and I kind of failed at it because of that reason. So basically what I'm first going to do is, in hierarchy, I'm going to select the terrain. I'm going to select the settings, and where is it? I'm going to change this terrain width and terrain length to 1000, like that. 1000, and that will make this terrain hopefully much bigger. I'm sure it's that one. Better be. Wait. I just change that to 50. Unless it's just changing it because it's froze. Look at me, that's froze. No. Yep, that is it. So I'll just change it off. There we go. So that is going to be our terrain. I'm just going to quickly go to the position and make it minus 500, just to make sure that way are directly in center. There we go. Now if I go to the FPS controller, which is here, our little guy is there. Alright, I'm just going to zoom out actually. And basically the idea of this map is for it to be an island. So it's going to be an island. Obviously here it looks quite small. Really, one of the biggest reasons that I made it so big was so that if I made the ocean, it wouldn't look terrible. Ooh, here's another thing that I want to do. If we go into here and we'll press this first button. Is it this one? No, it isn't this one. It is this one. Yes, this one. It's this second button where it's got the arrows down and arrows up. I'm going to set it to 15, and then I'm going to flatten. If we see here, the terrain's disappeared because our camera is underneath. So if I set this to position, if I set this to about 16.5 there, and then that is our main our controller up above the ground. a texture thing that I'll just quickly want to check. Edit texture. Yep, that is okay. And basically now what I am going to do is I am going to scroll up, go onto this button again, and I'll select about 8, okay? And now I'm going to get this big circular brush here. I also want to change the opacity all the way up to 100. And I'm basically going to draw the shape of what I want my map to be like. So to start with, I'm just going to go at the edges. Like that. I'm just going to bring it in quite a bit. It shouldn't go quite far. I'm also going to increase my brush size actually. Brush size, I'll do about 40, I think. That'd fit me. Okay. So I'm going to go to about there with my island. Like the edge of this side. And obviously an island is never perfectly square, so I'm going to work with it just a little bit to make it slightly better. But first I'm just going to go around the edges for now. It's crucial to resize the terrain first rather than later, because if you do it later, it'll make everything massive. So it'll kind of just double the size of everything, which I don't find very nice. I wish it just like expanded the terrain length. In a way it's good, in a way it's really bad, because if you make something at such a small scale to then make it massive, then it'll work out for you. But if you're just making, if you want more space to work with, then it doesn't really help. But the likely chances you're going to want more space to work with. Might actually send an email to them about that actually. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, I want this end to be kind of like a diagonal end, but not that diagonal. I want to be just diagonal enough to make it nice. A bit like that actually. I like that. Alright, now I'm just going to make this end curved. Like that. Obviously, if you can, try not to copy this, because I am going to hopefully release this into an actual game, like for you to buy. So if you can, try not to copy this. You can if you like, but I'd rather you not. I don't like that bit actually. It's too far out. I just wanted it a little bit in. The further out you put it is better. But because obviously there's going to be the ocean here, and you don't want it to be really too much. So here I'm just going to curve the edges. I don't like that bit. Messed it up a bit. Right, curve the edges. Like that. Quite like that. If I do make that sort of thing into island. Now it isn't going to be a survival game, it's going to be more of an open world game. I will try and make videos with making missions. Over time I am going to go over the edges again. No, I don't think that. I messed that up. I will go over the edges just to make sure it's perfect. Like when I come to it. So like that. And I'm just gonna, because as you can see here, they are a little bit too rough. Especially to my likings. And especially with the lag I'm getting from my computer, it isn't helping. I just need to curve this end a little bit more. If you're not wanting to watch too much level design, oh god, I'll just smooth it off. And then just skip. Because if you've got your level already sorted, then, you know, that's you pretty much sorted. That's really annoying us. This corner's really annoying us. A lot. There we go. Right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to search for water. Advanced seems a little bit better. Alright, and then what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to Y 12 there. Then I'm going to scale it to about probably 500. That'll be enough. That's done nothing. Ooh, that's not why, because 500. No, that's too much. 250 if anything. No, that's still too much. I do 100. 50. 10. 30. 15. That should be enough. Z. I will do 15 again. And then I'll just get this. Alright. Why is that 122? That should be at 12. 12 album. So if we zoom in on it, oh god, what's a lag? There is a little lag. Come on. We are going to have rivers. We're going to hopefully put little puddles in. I'll show you briefly how to put little puddles in. That should be fun, hopefully. God. Right, if that happens to you, I've figured out a way to fix it. Basically, go into... In fact, I'm just going to save layout. I will save this as... I'm just going to save as design for the sake of it. Basically, you want to revert to factory settings. And then what I'm going to do is why has that happened? I'm not sure. In fact, I'll come back for a second. Okay, so I've just realised something. Do not Oh god, why is that in that? Oh, right. Do not. I repeat, do not press revert to factory settings, because I've had to redo all this again. It didn't take that long, obviously, but I've just had to do it all again. Because if you revert, but you've saved a one, then it gets rid of that as well, which I never realised. So basically, first, oh god, where my main camera is actually, if I just go to my camera, if I just go to name that player, there we go. Right, what I am going to do, right, is I am going to get my terrain. I'm going to, this is details. I think that's grass. Edit details. Yeah, add grass texture. So basically here I'm going to add a grass texture. So in my assets, I'm going to go into there, detail, and I'm going to add 2 grass textures actually. So I'm just going to add another one, edit, add grass texture, add that one, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make my brush probably about 4. Yeah, that'll be about enough. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bloop, little bit of grass there. And I'm going to edit that. And I'm just going to play around with it in here. I want to see what happens when I change it all to white, because that's what I've seen people do. Ooh, that actually makes it look much better. And then I'm just going to... There we go. That makes it look much better. So when you do this, change it to white. Make sure it is white. Right, in fact, I'm just going to make this one a little bit darker. Just add a little bit of an effect. There we go. And then I'm going to do the same with this. I'm going to put it right beside it. Edit. And just do exactly the same thing. In fact, what does that do? I'm going to give it this one a go at being a little bit darker. I'll do that. Apply. Right, and what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to edit it to make it just a little bit darker. So this one, oh god, I need it in here. I don't want it to be too much darker, I just want it to be darker. And there. Right, I'm going to apply that, and another thing that you've got to edit with is height and width. So minimum height, I'm going to set that to probably 0.7. Yeah. And then width I'm going to do probably 1. Yeah, that'll be fine. So then, this one, edit. Height. I'd say 1.5. There. And that maybe 0.6. Oh no, that's height. What am I doing? 1, 2, 1.5. Right, I'll do that. Then I'm going to set this to 1. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to apply that. Now, because they're not mixed together, I'm just going to shift click to get rid of it all. Opacity. Oh god. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to select this brush. I'm going to increase brush size to maybe about 20. And I'm just going to press down a bunch of grass. And the reason I'm using this brush is it doesn't patch it. And it leaves little gaps. And then I'm going to do the same with this brush. It's just going to change it a little bit to make it a little bit better. It's all about the looks. If it looks better, it's perfect. Alright, I think the camera's pointing this way actually, so yeah. And I'm just going to make sure that all of it's done. So you just click it around like that. Will make it look good. So now if we play this, we should be able to see a little bit more. That's all right, I'd say. I think that's good. I'm just going to fill in with something here. I'm just going to maximize on play next time. So this is just a small patch. Now, quick thing if you want to add trees. Wait, quick thing first. I just want to find a small wooden fence. Make it free. Because all the assets that I'm going to be using is free. Because I've got no money to use with. Once it's loaded. Oh, we want a wooden one. Right, I'm going to go for the one I've just seen. And this one. And I'll be right back once I've downloaded it. Okay, so I have downloaded it. I'm just going to move it into assets. I'll I'll open it up. Fence. There it is. I'll have that one. Alright, and I am going to rotate it. I am going to Control D, drag it across. Control D, drag it across. Alright, that's all I'm going to do for now, but I'm also going to search tray. Yeah, that's fine. And I'll just go on trees. I'll try. Have a look. Have a look at this. Okay. I'm just gonna decrease the brush size to 1. And literally you just press to place the tree. Like that. Okay, so I probably am going to do a lot of level design off camera. In fact, I am. I'm probably going to do all of the level design off camera because it's getting a little bit repetitive doing it on video because obviously you have to focus on certain things in certain areas. I prefer just getting on with it really. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.